Today I'm going to be making a video on what I'm going to be calling the Ender 3000. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. It's going the wrong way. I'm pretty sure what happened is that this part melted. Hey everyone, welcome back to another 3D printer modding video. Today I got a Supervolcano copper-plated nozzle, so I'm going to upgrade one of my printers to get crazy print speeds. I'm going to be using this Phaetus Dragon Hotend on a Klemco mount for this build. When we compare it to a normal V6 style Hotend, you can see the heat break in there is much thicker than it is on the Dragon Hotend. The heat break has to be thick here because it's a major structural component. Basically, as you're printing, if your printer bumps into anything, oh my gosh, you can put a pretty large bending load on that heat break. If we use a Supervolcano nozzle, it's really long, which will increase the amount of bending load this heat break will experience. The Dragon Hotend is designed differently. Instead of having the heat break be the main structural component that holds on to the heater block, it has a couple extra screws and standoffs here, which carry the load of the heater block. I've thought of a really easy way to install two heater blocks onto this 24-volt system. Basically, I'm going to use two of these 12-volt heater blocks in series, and that'll act like a single 24-volt heater block. So that way I don't have to modify the electronics. So you can see here I've installed one end of each heater cartridge to the normal heater cartridge output, and I've connected the other two ends of the heater cartridges together so that they're wired in series. This will make it act like an 80-watt 24-volt heater cartridge. So on this system it should be producing about 80 watts. Also for my thermistors, I'm only using one thermistor right now. I'm planning on upgrading this to another board that'll allow me to control the heater cartridges independently. And this will allow me to produce a temperature gradient inside of the nozzle. I'll be doing a lot of experimentation with this in a future video. Oh my gosh, that wasn't good. That's a good start. There we go, super fast print speeds. I was able to print this relatively large object in 30 minutes, which is quite fast. On this print, I was going about 32 cubic millimeters per second. By installing larger heater cartridges and retuning this machine, I'm betting I can get closer to 60 to 80 cubic millimeters per second. So let's go over all the upgrades I have on here. I've got the Klemco mount with a Dragon Hotend installed into it, a Supervolcano nozzle, 1.2 millimeter nozzle diameter, and a copper volcano style heater block. I've got a giant fan here, the dual gear, all metal gear train extruder, and to power the system I installed a Lerdge mainboard. I'm hoping to get prints like this down to about 10 to 12 minutes. That's fast enough that I can take this thing down to the local flea market and see if I can sell some of my 3D printed goods. Before I get to that point, I'm going to need to upgrade these heater cartridges, and I might have to do something about insulation and airflow in there. I really like the aesthetic that I'm getting with this printer. With the really large nozzle diameter, I've got really distinct layers. Seeing it lay down these thick lines kind of makes me feel like it was all worth it. So thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to smash the like button. And if you want to see the next video on this printer, make sure to get subscribed to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when the video comes out. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. if I could have one wish, it would be that companies just stop using M2 bolts